the Middle East, a land of deserts, rivers, prophets, kings, and some of the oldest civilizations on earth. Before Rome, before Greece, the Middle East was already building cities, writing laws, and fighting wars that shaped our world. Let's travel 5,000 years back. One Sumer, the first civilization, Mesopotamia, Iraq, 4000 BC. On the banks of the Tigris and Euphrates, Sumerians built the world's first cities, Ur, Uruk, Eridu. They invented writing, cuneiform, created the first schools, the first kings, and the first legal codes. If human history is a story, the Sumerians wrote the first chapter. Two Akkadians, Then came Sargon the Great, a man who rose from nothing. He united all of Mesopotamia into the world's first empire. Akkad taught the world how one ruler could control millions. 3 Babylon, the city of wonder Babylon, the city of gods, mathematics, astronomy, and the legendary hanging gardens, one of the 7 wonders. King Hammurabi wrote the world's first complete law code, an eye for an eye. Babylon became the scientific capital of the ancient world. 4 Assyrians. From northern Mesopotamia rose the Assyrians, feared by everyone, iron weapons, massive armies, the first professional soldiers. They built the world's first library, storing 30,000 clay tablets in Nineveh. Assyria was brutal but brilliant. 5 Ancient Egypt, the kingdom of eternity. Although African, Egypt shaped the entire Middle East. Pyramids, pharaohs, mummification, mathematics, and medicine far ahead of their time. The Nile wasn't just a river, it was a lifeline of civilization. 6 Phoenicians, the Sea Kings, Lebanon. They were the masters of the Mediterranean. Ships, trade, purple dye, and one of the greatest inventions, the alphabet, ancestor of the letters we use today. Their colonies spread from Lebanon to Tunisia and Spain. 7 Hebrews, faith that changed the world. A small group with a huge impact. The ancient Hebrews brought the idea of one God to the world, a belief system that later shaped Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Their kings, David and Solomon, built Jerusalem into a sacred city. 8 Persians, the empire of empires, Iran. Finally came the Persians under Cyrus the Great. They built the largest empire the world had ever known, from Egypt to India. Cyrus created the first human rights charter, Darius built the royal road, and Persian kings ruled with tolerance, organization, and strategy. Persepolis became the jewel of the East, from Sumer to Persia, from the first alphabet to the first empires. The Middle East wasn't just a region, it was the cradle of civilization, where mankind learned to write, to rule, to build, and to dream.